Hi, this is Richa Hukumcham. I'm founder and CEO of Pramatra Space. Pramatra Space is a quantum security venture working on securing the space as well as data infrastructure. We are developing hardware and software solution which can provide us security for both our ground networks as well as our space infrastructure. So the question, very interesting question that was asked, that how does quantum technologies going to play a major role in our existing space infrastructure? So if you see current security of the space infrastructures and some of the crucial challenges, 50% of the satellites telemetry telecommand right now are not even encrypted. And given the whole quantum computing and even advanced AI systems which have come in the industry, and it has actually expedited the efforts associated with cyber hacking and cyber attacks. In front of that, this is going to be highly vulnerable, and that's where quantum security can play a major role in securing our existing infrastructure. Securing the space existing infrastructure will be highly important, not just from the defense and the critical monitoring perspective, all our weather radars, all our monitoring EO satellites, but even the communication satellites, but will be also important from the especially geopolitical situation that is happening right now. Because what is coming is not just that the war is not limited to just the war fields, but it is going to be a new set of cyber war which we'll be facing up, which even the humans and in the form of attacks on the financial ecosystems that we will see. That is where it is very important to secure the space as well as the ground infrastructure. The second question that was asked to me, that okay, how does the space infrastructure help the quantum security? Now this is a completely flipped question, and earlier we were talking about quantum for space, and now we are talking about utilizing space for expediting quantum technology. And why that is important is we have been talking about the quantum key distribution and quantum secure systems. We specifically at Pramatra are working on quantum entanglement based security systems. Now, that over a terrestrial fiber network has a limitation. That means not beyond 100 kilometers, or majorly with a hop, you can extend it to 500 kilometers. You can extend this secure network. The question comes that how does the undersea link cable of all the intercontinental and the data centers present in multiple cities, how do we secure that? And that is where space-based quantum key distribution system is going to scale up the existing QKD technology or the security infrastructure and provide a fully scalable global quantum secure infrastructure. Right? So I hope we understand that these two technologies, quantum and space, are made for each other. And yes, at one angle where quantum is going to help secure the space infrastructure in a much better way, but at the other end is where utilizing the space infrastructure you can provide a fully global, highly scalable, secure technology, which would be the starting for the quantum internet. So currently, when we talk about quantum, it seems a jargon, right? And if you look at the normal public or normal consumer, enterprise consumer, students, our academia and professors, right? They look at quantum as maybe a new technology, or they look at, okay, there's one more new technology that has to be added in our palette in order to teach to the students. But that's not the case, and we should not make it that case as well. Why? Because we know till now AI has been a technology, and it was just taught or experimented by few startups, or released in products in the form of very specific segments, right? But then what changed in the last, especially this year, in the last 3 months, all of us know, I need not talk about that. And we are at a space where we don't know what to do. A lot of how, whether we use this or whether we use that. And at least if we don't want to do the same what we did for AI, and where in the country right now we have very limited companies who are working on native AI technologies, this is the opportunity for India where at a quantum space, we don't think later on and regret, and we start now itself, where quantum is going to be part of each and every household in the form of security, or part of each and every enterprise in the form of solving the very complex problem using quantum computing.
Stay tuned to CXO TV News for the latest innovations.